Water change. It's a mandatory thing, and we all heard it, that if you have a fish, you obviously have to do a water change. But why you should do it? What's up my aquatic friends, Raja here, and this is Taj Mahal Aquatics, your source of fun fish content and everything about the world of fish keeping. One of the mandatory things we must do as a fish keeper is water change, and you probably heard it many times. If you want to have an aquarium and fish, doing a water change is a must. But why you should do it, and why is it a mandatory thing to do? To find out why, watch this video till the end to know why water change is a mandatory thing when you have an aquarium. So why should you do water change? Let's dive in to find out. So why is water change a mandatory thing in fish keeping? Well, the answer is simple. To keep a clean and healthy aquarium environment. Even though we may have a filter in our aquarium, it doesn't say that relying on just the filter is enough. So even though you have a filter in your aquarium, you still have a job at keeping your aquarium clean. Relying on only the filter is not enough to remove buildups and harmful substance. So you still have to get involved in water change to remove those buildups and harmful substance and keep your aquarium water in a good condition. So now you know why you need to do water change. Now let's see what are the benefits of doing water change. There are a lot of benefits of doing a water change, and here are some of those benefits. Number 1, removing buildups and harmful substance. By doing a water change, you will be able to remove excessive waste that the filter cannot remove, and also harmful substance. Number 2, improved water quality. By doing water change, you can also improve the water quality in your aquarium. You will not only have a clean aquarium water, but also better water quality. And last one at number 3, replenished mineral and essential elements. Doing a water change will not only improve your aquarium water quality, but also replenish some minerals and essential elements in your aquarium. And those are the benefits that you can get for doing a water change. And if you think there are other benefits of doing water change, you can share it in the comment section. Now you know and understand that water change is a mandatory thing to do as a fish keeper. But how often should you do the water change? One of the most common mistakes many people make is not performing enough water change from their aquarium. And that's because they do not know how often they need to do it. So knowing how much water change you need to do is important. A general guideline for doing a water change: performing water change on a weekly basis is more suitable, especially if you heavily stock your aquarium. Doing water change on every 1 to 2 week schedule is more suitable to maintain a good aquarium water condition. But how much water do you need to change in your aquarium? Now you know how often you need to do the water change. Now let's see how much water you need to change. For the amount of water you need to change in your aquarium, it can be varying on factors like how much fish you have and aquarium size you have. For smaller aquarium with less fish, you can change 15 to 20% of your water in your aquarium on a weekly basis. And for larger aquariums with a lot of fish in it, you may need to do a larger water change. You may change 25 to 30% of the water in your aquarium on a weekly basis. So the percentage of water change can be varying from the aquarium size and how much fish you have. And for you who are watching, how much water you change in your aquarium? Let me know in the comment section. When doing a water change, you will need these essentials to make your water change easier. The first and the most obvious one is a bucket. You will need this as this is where you are gonna collect that nasty water from your aquarium. And apart from the bucket, you will also need a siphon, and for the siphon, you could also use a gravel vacuum. Gravel vacuum is way more convenient than a regular hose, as you can get more waste buildup removed from the substrate. Water dechlorinator are also an essential thing when doing a water change to remove any harmful substance from new aquarium water. And a water test kit can also be used to check on the water parameter. To close things up, let me share you some additional tips when doing a water change. The first one is don't remove your fish from the aquarium. You don't have to remove your fish from your aquarium. Only remove your fish when you find that your fish is sick or about to mate. The second tip, if you could, let your new aquarium water sit a day prior to water change. You could let your new aquarium water sit for a day in advance to dissipate the chlorine gas. The third tip, don't change the water too drastically. Don't change your aquarium water for more than 50%, as this will put your fish and plants to stress. The fourth tip, switch off every equipment when doing the water change. Turn off every equipment when doing the water change so you don't damage the equipment and also for safety. And for the last one, if you have a tropical fish, you can use a heater to bring up the water temperature to your fish desires. And for cold water fish, let the water settles to the room temperature. So there you have it. Those are everything about water change and why is it important. Water change is a mandatory thing for fish keepers, and relying on only the filter in our aquarium is not enough to keep our aquarium clean. So doing a water change is a must for every fish keeper if you want to have a clean and healthy aquarium environment. So that's a wrap for this video. And how do you change your aquarium water? Let me know in the comment section below. And give this video a thumbs up if you like this video so far. And share this video to your friends that want to know more about water change. And if you want to see more cool fish content from this channel, make sure to subscribe because there will be more to come. Thanks for watching my aquatic friends and have a wonderful aquatic life. See you in the next video.